Well, this Black History Month, we're spotlighting some of the Queen City voices shaping Charlotte's culture. Today, we're meeting a multifaceted artist blending his love for music, sports, and the city of Charlotte.
Emmy-nominated director Mike Jones is usually the man behind the lens, but WCNC Charlotte's Nick Sturdivant sat down with him to discuss his humble beginnings and his latest efforts, showcasing the story of Charlotte's Black excellence.
Community.
I feel like that's your substance, you know?
It's not only the backbone.
I never forget my boy Shaggy. He said, like, inspiration is always around you. It depends if you want to like listen to it or not.
But the inspiration behind Mike Jones's work like this.
We remember where we came from.
His latest story, Home is Where the Heart Is. The Mid-South Emmy-nominated short explores Charlotte through the perspective of those who know it best.
So now the fact that the story's getting recognition for it, that's why I always say, yo, like, Charlotte got Emmy nominated. Charlotte won the Clio.
Inspired by the NBA's first Black Excellence jersey, designed by Jones.
The main thing that people loved about that was the pinstripes, because I put all the neighborhoods, historically Black neighborhoods and areas in Charlotte on the pinstripes, because that was like the most prominent thing about like the Hornets history.
This is his third Black Excellence jersey with a professional sports team in the Carolinas. Jones's own story starts in Apex, North Carolina.
Musical household. My dad, I was a preacher. My mom also too was living in the church as well. My dad was playing piano really all his life. So to me, the first something I picked it up too. My sister can sing, my little brother can play the drums, my other brother can play any instrument in the man, and so it's my little sister too.
His musical aspirations followed him to Liberty University.
I failed music theory, and that's how it translated over. So I just kind of stayed to sports. Nobody really knows that side.
Shortly after graduating with a degree in sports management in 2018, he landed an unpaid internship at Wake Forest University, pursuing a career as a coach.
That first year at Wake Forest was like a grind, like 6 in the morning, like last person to leave.
Jones says he was at a crossroads until one day he decided to tap back into his creative side.
Literally, that's when I picked up the camera and I picked up the creative side of myself, because I went down to the video room and I asked the guy, and I was like, yo, like I see y'all don't take pictures during the practice. Yeah. Could I like learn how to use a camera and take it? He just gave me a camera as a Lumix. He was like, go shoot. Like, you gonna tell me how to turn it on?
With the help of YouTube, he honed his craft, his work and content, helping him land a job at UNC Chapel Hill. Then, in 2021, a role at NC State University as creative director for football.
Going from intern to director, that's why I always preach that, like, you can do anything you want in life.
Outside of his 9-to-5, Jones was able to shoot campaigns for East Bay, Foot Locker, along with doing concert shoots for rapper Trippie Redd and J. Cole's Dreamville Festival. In 2022, Jones moved to the Queen City.
The main thing that when I got involved here in community in Charlotte was I wanted to give back to the youth and inspire the youth. That's why I got early on with like CYC, Carolina Youth Coalition, and Enjoy the Wings program. But beyond those things, my first ever mentorship with them, I was like, I want to do more. I became in contact with Ricky Singh, obviously with my brother's keeper.
He says his story in Charlotte is just beginning, pouring his heart into his work with hopes of inspiring others.
Don't let like what your situation is define where God has you to become.
Reporting for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Nick Sturdivant.
And recently, Jones won the Clio Sports Silver Award for his work on the Home is Where the Heart Is Black Excellence Jersey campaign.